Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dilmagus, and we are back with part 3 of the Spirit Temple. Ah, totally forgot that guy was there. Wow. Oh. Okay, I didn't know you could hook onto these. That's pretty useful to know. And I can actually shoot all the way to the top. Nice! I've played through this game many times, and I completely forgot that you could do that. Let's take these guys out. Let's get our long shot back in order. Now let's take a look at our map here. Yeah, there's only a chest in here, so let's take it out, shall we? Okay. And there we have our boss key. I'm assuming I need the Eye of Truth. Nope. Alright. We got more than enough bombs, so let's start chucking them. Okay, room is entirely clear. What is that going to do for... okay, got it. And we have the boss key. On. There we go. Now I just gotta do a few things in here. Take out these guys that think they're tough shit, and they're not. Come on, get him. Okay. Let us inspect the room. Ah, okay. And there is a chest. That, since there's a room there, that can be blown up. Ah, bombs, good. Now, I'm not a mind reader, but I'm totally gonna bring this thing into that other room. Take that guy out. Like nobody's business. And there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna do our little reflection thing. This is gonna drop this. And now it is time to shed some light on the Sphinx. Or whatever this thing is. And there we go. Alrighty guys, it is time to head in to face the witches, so let's do it. Well, we've got another armored guy. Ho ho ho, looks like someone is here, Kami. Hee hee hee. Looks like it. Kotaki. What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. Ho ho ho. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Hee hee hee. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. Okay, so I have to take out another one of these armored guys. Just totally summons an axe with a snap of his fingers. Alright, let's go, punk. Wham! Wham! Oh, you're not having fun. Let me get my hearts back up to full here. And he's done. And who is this? Why, it's Nibiru. Where am I? Well, looks like she's back to normal. Kame? She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Grudo. Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little longer. Ho ho ho. Then we should brainwash her again. Hee hee hee. Uh-oh. So, something just happened. I have no idea where she went. but we're up to full hearts. We've got our biggeron sword, so let's take these witches out, shall we? Time for some payback. Okay, now the way that you beat these guys is they're going to fire ice at you, or fire. Look at this stupid kid. He came up here only to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. So when when one of them fires the fire, you have to reflect. The red one is fire. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. And the other one is ice, so when the blue one fires her ice beam, with my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. So when the one with fire fires at you, sorceress sisters, twin aura. Alright, you're gonna see exactly what I mean. And this temple is a little interesting, but this boss fight's a little interesting, but not too bad. Then you just have to reflect the fire at ice, or when the blue one shoots at you, you reflect her beam at her sister. Ah! Unfortunately, you gotta keep an eye on them because they do this extremely annoying. And it's kind of tough because you gotta. Ah! Yeah, you can't just target them and hope that something goes well, because unfortunately it's just not gonna work. I can't get my targeting off. No idea who's gonna fire at me. Fire, okay. Ice is a more pain in the butt than fire is. Because if you miss the shot, she freezes the ground. There we go. Ah! Not a problem, I got a fairy. I got fairies. There we go. Now, after 2 or 3 shots of this, they're actually going to transform. Almost. Yeah, it's a real pain in the butt because you have to constantly keep looking for them and seeing where they are. I hate ice. Man. Yeah, so their attacks are area of effect. But you just gotta keep an eye on them is all. Got her. Come on, hurry up and transform already. Ah, missed. Okay, not a big deal. Alright. I'm on my second out of third fairy. Okay, now they're transforming. Okay, let's get serious now. Double dynamic attack. Yeah, this is a dual boss fight. Okay, now with her is you're going to absorb the attack 3 times, but you can only absorb 1, so she's gonna fire. She's probably gonna fire ice at me, and I have to dodge that one to absorb the fire. And now I'm just gonna fry her with her own attack. Ah. And then after you absorb the attack 3 times. Ah, nice strategy. Alright, so normally she does the attack 3 times. So that's her second ice. This should be her third, yep. And now she's going to do fire. Hopefully. That's 1. Two. But she might switch it up on me and fire off her ice, and if she does, I gotta dodge it. Nope. Okay, so now... Unfortunately, the difficult thing with the biggeron sword is you've got to put it away. But you can always have your master sword out so that you're always blocking. And then you quickly switch back to the biggeron sword once she is stunned. That's 1 fire attack. That's 2. And hopefully there should be a third one coming. Yeah, the second portion of this fight is incredibly simple. And with that, 4 shots and Twinova is dead. Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right? What? Hey! What's that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too. Kotaki and Kamon. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? We're twins, how can that be? How heartless are you? Alright, so they're just bantering back and forth. I can't even keep up with the text with how fast they're going. I'll come back to haunt you! Alrighty, guys. So with that, the Spirit Temple is done. We have yet another heart container. And, let's head off to back to the Chamber of the Sages. And that is going to be the 6th and final sage. And here we are, back in the Chamber of the Sages. Kid, let me thank you. Hee hee. Looks like what the little kid has become in the past 7 years, a competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages, hee hee. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid, no, Dilmagus, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. Alrighty, guys. So with that, Nabooru is adding her power to ours with the Spirit Medallion. We have freed all of the sages from the 6 temples, and we are now heading to Ganondorf's tower to take him on. You have received the Spirit Medallion. Nabooru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. So, I don't know. She said she was going to give us something good, so apparently she was either going to give us a date or something like that. Dilmagus the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Alrighty, guys. And with that, I'm going to end it here. And come back with me for the next part. I hope you guys are liking my work so far. There's a few parts that unfortunately didn't get commentary, so I'm actually going to go back and re-record those. But, yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. And hit that like button to help support the series. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on the next part.